This is Nicole Coco, one of my dearest friends, as it says in the caption there below. She is a very gifted tarot reader, healer, and light worker like myself. We connected, oh gosh.
Middle school.
Well, yeah, we first met in middle school. We became friends, kind of more like acquaintances, friends, through high school. And then we lost touch like most people do. We both graduated, moved on with our lives, had kids, relationships, all that kind of drama. And through fabulous Facebook, we connected back with each other. And it has just been a godsend. Like they say, God works in mysterious ways, and he brings you your soul tribe and the people that are meant to help walk alongside you, especially in moments of life where you just feel like everything's in shambles and going to shit. Excuse my language,
and
but
you
that's
don't know who else to go to.
Right.
And he brings you somebody.
And he brings you, and he brought me this amazing woman in my time of need last year, going through my divorce and everything that I went through, and we connected. She's done several readings for me, and I've really she's been spot on with everything she's told me. She has great advice. I know some of you ladies on the group have also met her in person and had the pleasure of having readings done by her. So you guys can, comment below if you feel led to of your experience with her and how it was. I know firsthand from some of you that you really enjoyed your readings and getting that time with her. So I just wanted to introduce her today on here, put a face with the name for you guys. I'm making her very uncomfortable.
I'm so nervous.
She does not like to do live.
No.
So I'm making her do that on our page, on my page today, just to get the word out. And if you guys are interested and you want a session with her, comment below. We'll get you all that information like it says in the comment. But without further ado, I want to let her give you guys a little bit of a backstory about like who she is, how she came into the world of tarot, why. I know there's a lot of stigma around that, especially in Christianity, and we both were raised in the Christian church, and we both very much believe in Jesus and God and have our faith, but we also have a broader view spirituality-wise. And I'm kind of speaking for us, so I'm just jump in.
That's true, because like I believe in ghosts and things like that. Like that's a lot of my spirituality. That's how I speak with the cards and things, because I listen to spirit. That's what we call it in our world. We call it spirit. And so I'm a single mom. Like I got into my spirituality because I went through a lot of trauma. Like that's why your group is like so helpful to me, because I was depressed. I did go through a lot of depression, and I'm the type of person where I hold a lot in. So I was like struggling with it. I was like gaining weight. I was drinking. I was like doing everything that I should not have been doing to try to heal. And then one of my friends was just like, I know this person who she's spiritual, and, let's try her out. So she was live. Her name, I can't think of her name right now, but she was live, and she was doing intuitive readings where spirit was talking to her about whoever, they was coming to. Okay, it puts me in the mindset of ghosts, like
a medium, psychic
medium.
Yeah,
that's exactly what she is. She's an intuitive medium, and she told me some things about myself that I was like,
how do you know that?
What?
Yeah.
And it like made me start investigating more into spirituality, and then I got to tarot on YouTube, and it was just, I was hooked from then. Like I use it as a tool. I use tarot cards as a tool to decipher the messages, because I get so many messages from people that I just, I don't know where to start. So if I shuffle my cards and the cards pop out, then I'm like, okay, that's the message that this person needs to hear. So
yeah. That's amazing. I have tarot. I've dibbled and dabbled in it. I'm not as gifted as she is with it. I like the Oracle angel cards, which you guys see. I've been uploading those, and my way of doing it right now currently has been, which works for me, just being able to shuffle through the cards like she says. I shuffle through them several times, and then I get those downloads from spirit when it's time to split the deck and pull a card out. and I'm able to then receive the message or the download after reading the card of what Spirit is saying to me personally. And what I've learned, which you guys know, I say it on here almost every time I go live, I know when I come on with a message or something that I need to say to you guys or feel led to share, it's because that message came through for me, but I know someone else needs to hear it, or it may be that piece of synchronicity or that confirmation that they're looking for in their life to like move forward or make that decision or do whatever it is next step for them. So, and that's how God works. That's how Spirit works. Like God uses, you know, the Holy Spirit, He uses those like all of that within us. And when you tap into it, which I do guided meditations to help with that as well, you tap into that source energy that's already within you, and you start picking up those downloads. And it's not always just for you, because that's how God works. It's for all of us.
Yeah, you know, like I'll be feeling a certain type of way. Like sometimes I'll have like a cloudy day, and then I'll do like a general collective reading, and it'll be other people that's like, oh my God, I was feeling like that too. And it's just like, we think that we're alone sometimes.
And separate, but we're not.
You're never alone. There's always somebody going through something like you're going through, or maybe it's even exactly the same thing. Yeah. And all it takes is for one person to speak up, and you know.
Isn't she so pretty, y'all? Like, I'm just staring at her picture.
And like, Sam has helped me so much. Like, I meditate a lot now, but before, I was so afraid of meditation. Like, I'm like, what's this feeling? Like, is this safe? Am I gonna die? Like, what's going on? Right? Like, am I gonna die? But like, I had a guided meditation with her, and I just felt so safe and so comfortable. And like now, I can't live without it. Like, I have to meditate to keep me grounded. I have to meditate. Otherwise, I'm like, you know, wonky.
Yeah, I think that's true for a lot of us. And why I really am a firm believer, for me, meditation works and has worked wonders. I've been at this now going on close to 10 years when I started my spiritual walk and journey. And like I've mentioned before on here, and I'll say it again, I initially started my journey into spirituality and connecting with God. And I even went to the JVP spiritual healer school for that, to become a spiritual healer. But I really only did it because I was like, I need to heal within myself. And there's a lot of trauma I've experienced, a lot of death, a lot of heartache, just a lot with life that we all kind of go through and experience. And for me personally, it was a personal thing. I just want to heal myself, you know, is how I felt. I didn't go into this with the intent to help others. But as I walked through that course, it was like an 8-week program that I did back then, and I've done a coaching program since then, and done some other things and worked with shamans. I found that as I go through each one of those things and I learn more and more, I actually learn more about myself and where I can help the collective and where I can help other women. Specifically for me, I just am more drawn to women right now as far as like helping them heal and grow and overcome their depression and trauma naturally. That's not to say that they can't take medication and all of that, but it's a place where I want to create a safe space for us on this page and introduce more people like Nicole who can help, who by her doing tarot and connecting to spirit, she might be able to give you that message or that reading that you're looking for that confirmation of where you're going in your spiritual walk and maybe what your spiritual abilities are. Yes. I don't like to say gifts because I believe she does. I love it. I always say spiritual ability because we all have them.
I like to say gifts because
it's
your choice.
Yeah.
Like, you can either accept it or not. Like,
right.
Sometimes
that's
you
true.
know how you get a gift and you want to return it, you can do that or you can keep it. And that's why I like to say gift.
And that's a beautiful way of explaining that. I actually love the way you explain that. Mine, I more lean towards ability, because I believe we all have the spirituality abilities.
Yes.
And whichever ones are more like stronger within you, and you cultivate those, and the more you connect with God and spirit and that source energy, this is the energy that pumps your heart, makes you breathe without thinking. Like you're breathing right now, you're not thinking about it. That's God energy within you. It's always there. You're never alone. You know, and that's that reassurance that I like to bring to my clients, the women that I work with that do my 8-week program, and also the women that I work with for talk therapy sessions and our guided meditations. It's all the same thing. It's out of unconditional love, no judgment, a place of giving them a new perspective on themselves and in life in general, and the experience that they've had. And then, like, let's validate that and accept it for what it is, and then let's start seeing the truth, because I think that the truth is what sets you free.
Right.
And when you really hone in on what is true and don't become attached to it or take things personally by other people that maybe have hurt you,
because your truth may be different from somebody else's.
Exactly.
Truth. So what's true for you is the basis. That's the love and truth are the two bases for spirituality.
I agree completely. But anyway, so we just wanted to get on here really quick and say hi to you guys. I hope you guys are having a happy Saturday, and I totally made her so uncomfortable today.
Man,
love you.
I love you too. Like, this is my sister, like,
yes,
sister from another mister.
And mother.
Yeah, from everything.
Yes, she is amazing, you guys. She is such a beautiful person inside out. Her soul, her spirit is so big and so loving. And if you guys did want any kind of a reading or anything with her, please don't hesitate. Like, reach out in the comments, say something below, let me know. And we'll get you in touch with her. I'll get you her information so that you can, you know, book that reading with her. She's amazing when I tell you guys, and I mean that. And I just
calling the kettle.
And we're both wearing black.
We didn't even know what we were wearing, and then I showed up, and she opened it up. I'm like, girl, we're
synced. Our minds are synced today.
Okay. But my company is Enchantress of Romance, so I'm on Facebook if you want to find me, or my email.
You can tell. Yeah.
My email is enchantressofromance@gmail.com if you want to book, or just, consult with me or whatever. So
yeah. And I would say if you're on the fence about it, go ahead and jump off the fence and book it. Because I am
a God-fearing woman. Like, there's no devil or anything in what I do. Like, a lot of people seem to think that because I listen to spirits that I worship the devil.
No.
The devil I try to stay away from him just like y'all do. So, there's no devil here.
Yeah, agree. I second that motion. The same for me, which most of my clients on here that I've worked with and people that know me and you know me, it's all, like I said, God source energy, that divine connection, unconditional love, no judgment. That's where we come from. That's the place that we connect into. Now, we're human. We're not perfect. So we experience and go through the same things that everybody else does. And we lose our tempers and we act crazy sometimes too. But that's the human side of us.
Yes.
And the more we connect to that divine side is where you really see, where those spiritual abilities are and how we can help other people. And so this is my passion. This is my purpose. I believe why I was here, why I have literally experienced as much trauma and heartache that I have in my life. Because it's not just about me, and it's so that I can help you guys. And same with Nicole. She's been through a lot, and so when we've gone through a lot, you can be a little more compassionate to others. You have more forgiveness in your heart. You have more understanding because God knows.
Though, like, if you don't,
you gotta heal it.
If you don't heal, you don't really care about what anybody else is going through. But once you heal, you start to want other people to feel that peace, that joy that you feel, and you just pour into others what God pours into you.
Exactly. I couldn't have said that any better.
Yes,
No, I couldn't. No, I think that's spot on. That's exactly what as I went through my spiritual journey, I realized that's what was being called to do. It wasn't something I had a choice about. Like, I have to do this. I have to share with other women because I wish I knew the things I know now 10 years ago.
I know.
You know, and like not hold on to all that, you know, guilt and shame and anger and rage, all of it. I had it all. I was angry, bitter for a long time.
You can't even tell. Like,
that's what healing does.
Because I know we were talking about how we both like have tempers, but it's like after this long journey down the road of look now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, you know, help the situation be smooth and calm.
Yeah.
But you keep coming at me.
Leave us alone. No, I'm just kidding.
Get thee behind me, Satan. Okay.
Yes. But yeah, so thanks, Janet. I see your comment. She's like, you two are hilarious.
I can't see none of that. So.
I love you, Janet. Janet knows I love her.
Hi, Janet.
She's amazing. She's in my book club. And those ladies, guys, if you guys want to do the book club, like, let me know. Because I think we're going to start up again here pretty soon. I love you guys. And I just wanted to share my dear friend with you guys.
So
and if you got that way, if you have, you know, any need or any want to do a tarot reading and you wanted to be with somebody you know and you feel comfortable with, she's definitely your girl. So
let me do a spirit oracle.
Okay. Oh yay, she's gonna do a spirit thing for us. A spirit oracle card. Oh, okay, she's gonna pull a card.
It's just like a final message to close out for us.
Yeah.
And there's this quote that I always like to say from this deck. It's, love has the power to transform and change our lives. All that it requires is faith, for faith gives love power.
Amen.
I am a firm believer in love. That's why my business has romance in the title, because it's not just romance for other people. It's like romance for yourself first. Like, you got to love yourself first.
Yeah. I learned that the hard way.
Ooh, me too, girl. Me too.
I didn't know she was going to do this, so this is a fun treat. Hope you guys are still watching, so you can always come back to it, too. Oh, we got more than one.
It's a lot of messages, but we're just going to do one.
Okay.
And the one that popped out is patience. And it has, he always reminds me of Jesus. That's who he looks like to me. You are entering a time of great love and peace. Be patient and allow the current storm to clear. Resurrection, no more wounds, only love predicted in the future. So someone might be going through something where, you know, they need a little more patience. I know sometimes I have my moments where I need to be even patient with myself.
Yes.
So this is just like confirmation for someone to just practice more patience and just have faith that all that you want, all that you desire is going to come to you in divine timing. Not your timing. We want it all to be our timing, but divine timing is God's timing.
Agreed. I second that. Well, with that, guys, we're going to let you go and enjoy your rest of your Saturday, and love you. And just, like I said, comment below if you would like to get a reading with Nicole, and let me know, and I'll get you her information. Bye, guys.